Yo, what is going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate on Kennen. He's gotten a lot of buffs recently, and there's a lot more people playing him, so I figured I'd make a little guide on him for you. The first thing you need to know about Kennen is he's actually a better mid laner than he is a top laner at the moment. Top lane, he has worse matchups, and he can't handle 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 champions very well. So generally, if you do want to play Kennen, you're gonna want to be playing in mid lane. You're normally gonna be going for Airy or for Electrocute. If you're up against a super melee champion like Yasuo or Yone, Electrocute's generally better. If they have a bit more poke, then Airy will be better. So like in this case, it's the Zed. We're going to want to get down a few autos. Your Q does not go through minions, so you're going to have to line that up or just use it to help yourself farm like I did there. If he wants that minion, he's going to have to go for it. So we were going to hit him again, but I didn't want to miss a minion. Generally, one auto poke isn't like worth missing a minion for. He's just perma trying to trade off with his Q. So I need to dodge and bait out those as much as possible. He landed that one. I have my E now. I'm actually going to get my E level 2. Normally you'd want your W level 2. But this guy's just sitting really far back, being obnoxious. He's not even really trying to farm necessarily. He's just trying to poke me. This will happen sometimes. This is when generally having your E is really nice. I'm gonna have to use my potion because I'm getting really low. We're gonna get a ward down as well. And the whole point of your E is to just reposition and to give yourself some attack speed, at least this early in the lane. But don't stress yourself out too much if you're not getting a bunch of kills in lane. Kennen is more of a level 6 champion anyways, so it's not the end of the world. If I would have landed that Q, it's kind of tough with where the minis were standing though. That was an interesting gank. That is a pretty annoying matchup. Once we're 6 or have hourglass though, he kind of just loses, so it is what it is. We're going to be going for a Q max first and a W max. His minions are always in the way. He is down 5 CS, which is pretty good for us. He also started out with more potions. His Q's on cooldown. We're going to go trade in with him. We auto attack Q'd into him. That was a pretty decent trade. We should have W'd as well there. Got that minion. I'm gonna all in him here. Oh, where's Diana? Alright, that's a little awkward. We're gonna have to sit back and chill for a bit, or we could possibly bait this. Landed a Q. Not too bad. I used my W, push the wave out. Smack her with the Q. I'll flash the wall. We'll auto her. We Q. We get the kill. Not bad. Kennen can be pretty slow in the early game. You're mainly focusing on farming and poking when you can. Your pokes are generally just a Q and an auto attack, or an auto attack and a Q. It's generally not more than that. And if you do land an empowered auto attack or a Q, you do want a W. I made that mistake once or twice because they need to be in range, so I can kind of tell when they're out of that range. So if you land a max Q, range Q, if you're not in range to W, then you're not in range to W. First item, we'll be looking for this. We'll grab this and this, and we'll head back to lane. One of the worst things about Kennen is his starting items. He doesn't have a great starting item that he can go for. Dark Seal is really good if you're smurfing or greedy, because you can start with the refill. But if you do feel like you'll be able to auto attack your opponent a lot, I would highly recommend going for the D-Blade start. You can always pick up a refill on your first back. Once again, max Q first, W seconds. Since he did that, I'm going to trade him down a bit. Stun him. We have him ignited. Alright. Honestly, not bad. It could be a lot worse than that. I'm a little surprised he's a level up on us. And I'm a little surprised he was actually able to kill us. I guess it was just the minion diff there. He had a bit more minions than I had. Basically, you can do a bit of an all-in trade if the enemies blow their main abilities on you, like they did there. He blew his dash and his Q. He whiffed, so we E'd in. Try to hit him with the E to get damage on him, get a stun stack on him. You need 3 stun stacks to stun. Each ability does it. Diana's gonna get away there. I'm about to hit 6. I'm gonna have to go Hourglass second item for sure this game. We're gonna be going Hourglass second most games. He's actually kind of ahead of me now, fortunately. Not the best matchup in the world since his Q can punish me. So it can kind of get farmy, but we do outscale. That's the thing on Kennen, is you do have that scaling. We have our 4th empowered auto. We'll try to get that down. We had the farm a mini instead. Got down our area. We stunned him under the turret. Got the kill, traded it off. Not too bad. Again, like trading gold isn't the end of the world if you are playing Kennen, since you do scale so well. I think I'll just get this for now. He's standing really far back. If you are up against a matchup where you're not going to be able to poke them at all, you should really go for Electrocute. Electrocute outscales area for team fights and bursting. I thought I was going to be able to poke this guy down a little bit more. I don't want to say he's been playing passive, but he's generally been staying out of range of our auto attacks. We haven't found many Q trades onto him. Got off an auto attack. He's pinging that out. There's Diana. I want to go get that red buff that Ivern left over there. I'm gonna W. And now I'm gonna go grab that. Whenever Ivern kills a camp, he's level 6 and up, it leaves behind like an essence for a teammate to grab it. So we'll pick that up. This will be nice. So yep, your E, you can cancel it early. You don't have to use the full duration. Most of the time you will be canceling it unless you're trying to run away or chase somebody down, since you do have the movement speed while you are using it. We have our empowered auto. We'll run this guy down. We're gonna auto attack W. Got our Q stun down. Not a bad trade. Ooh, his R's up. Oh, we got him. But then we died from minions. My R was on cooldown. I didn't realize his R was 5 seconds shorter cooldown than ours. Interesting. We'll go ahead. I really want to lay my Pinkwood. I never did. We'll just keep going in for our Rocket Belt. Once again, if you are going to trade off kills on Kennen, if you're going to go 1-for-1, that is fine. Because you do outscale. He's one of the best scaling champs in the game. And we didn't go teleport, so we're not going to be roaming. If you know you can't get kills in lane, going teleport's a really good option. If you do want to go teleport, though, you really want to go for Cosmic Insight instead of Taste of Blood and Ravenous Hunter. One of your main trades is going to be getting your 5th empowered auto up into AW, because that's a guaranteed. Dan is nearby. He doesn't have his R, so I want to trade on this minion. I'm going to E in. I'm going to auto attack W. I tried to hit him with the Q, couldn't quite reach. Sucks. He's being a nuisance. Got a little auto down on him there. We're going to shove the wave out. If we keep him under turret, he's not able to roam. We're giving our jungler more pressure for things like scuttle crabs and stuff. I hit that minion with a Q because I want to use my empowered auto on him, ideally. He's just not really stepping up much. I can't believe he actually hit me with one of those. Alright, we're gonna move away. This guy's so boring to play against. He actually wants to AFK farm against me. Kind of crazy. Once I have Hourglass, the game's just actually gonna be over for him. Try to kite this out. Oh, I got it. Nice. I was trying to juke her out. Ooh, there we go. Got Luck Shield. Not bad. We'll take it. I guess we might as well shove the wave. My teammates look like they want to shove it. That's fine. We'll get a little bit of extra gold and XP. Oh, we missed the cannon. That's tragic. Oh, well. We have a CS advantage on Zed. We have more kills. For your poke, once again, you can find straight auto attacks if they're not positioning. Otherwise, you can E then auto them. But ideally, whenever you are going to take a poke or a trade, you want to have your empowered auto up so you can proc your stun easier. If you're able to land just raw autos on them, or walking up and raw autoing, probably means they're not positioning very well. We actually want Sork Shoes. Lucidities aren't bad on Kennen. We're going to be going huge nuke this game. We have, come on, we have Lux and Ivern to peel for us with their shields, empower us essentially to where, like, we want to be in there doing damage basically. I'm gonna ping out the Zed. He's roaming. I can't match it. He's too far ahead of me right now. I can turn as if he's like there already. I used my W prematurely there. Nice little attack speed off of our E. It's a lot of attack speed. 40% for 4 seconds is a lot. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. This is what I was talking about. He wanted to play tit for tat with me early in lane, and now that's gonna bite him really hard now. I don't know what this chick's doing. She cannot do this. Oh, woo! Just move in between every single attack. Between every single auto or every single Q, you need to keep moving. If you stand still, they're gonna get away from you. This is exactly where we want to be. Kennen feels really good. I kind of get why there's so much of him played in higher elo at the moment. Oh, has so much damage. That was nearly 300 damage. That was like that was like 270. So much. I have my 5th hit ready. I have level 2 R damage. The cooldown doesn't get lower per level, so his R is actually like up right now. I'm actually gonna farm this with my Q. Your empowered auto is a lot more useful in matchups like this because you can't miss it. So in this case, it's actually kind of better to farm with my Q than my auto, if possible. Like there, I had to do it or I was gonna miss the minion, but it is what it is. You don't want to miss the minion for no reason. Got our empowered auto up. I'll hit him with the Q. Yeah, he just does not want to fight me. He even has a full item. I'm surprised he doesn't want to fight there. Ooh, that was a nice little trade. I got my Airy. I raw auto'd it Airy'd him there. That's tragic for him. That was so much damage. Oh, missed. That would have been so good for me. He just blew that ability. That's a long cooldown. It's like 15 seconds for his shadow thing. He's just not letting me hit him. It's kind of insane. Now he went from being aggressive, now he's back to playing like really passive. He's just gonna wait for a gank. Alright, let's step up a bit on him. Gotta be in the danger zone a bit here. Oh, honestly not that bad. I can heal that off pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna roam on you now, Diana. I don't even think Fiora needs me to roam, but I'm going to. I want that kill. I want those double buffs. And that's the pleasure of being ahead in lane, is you get to roam if you need to. I still have my R. I could eat this guy alive. Oh, he's backing. Trying to. I'm gonna get an empowered auto and then run up and smack him in the face. Yep. That was a huge damage I got off there. He took a nice little chunk. He's using his potions up. He's stepping all the way back. He's scared. I just missed a minion. I know I can kill him as Y. You can even Q while you're in the middle of your E like you saw me just do. I'm gonna just keep going then. I'm gonna make him dash away. Yep, there's his dash. That's a really long cooldown. He's super low. I didn't burn anything of too much value. Just my E and my rocket belt, which is not a big deal. Missed that cannon, unfortunately. I kind of want to kill this chick. What is happening? I just juked everything. Oh, that was unfortunate. Zed still had his ignite. Hit me with a fat ignite, and he had energy. I think he got the Iron. I don't know how. I guess Diana lived. That sucks. I'm a little surprised Diana lived there. We have a bunch of gold, though. We have an Hourglass at this point. They have double Conqueror champs and double heal champs. I think we want an Oblivion Orb, and then we'll probably go into Void Staff Rabadon. Rabadon on Kennen is typically your, at the soonest, third full item, but you usually get it fourth or fifth. So at this point, we'd say we have basically 2 full items. Rocket Belt, Hourglass, and then we have Oblivion Orb and Boots. You don't really count Boots as a full item. Like, it is nice to have Boots or tier 2s, but you don't say, oh, I have completed a full item. It's not. Full item is generally 2,000 to like 3,600 gold, at least in my opinion. We don't really need to be mid now. My teammates just died though, so we're just gonna push. There's no reason for me to run bot and fight him 1 versus 4. He's getting juked out so hard. He missed everything. That's so funny. Cannon's really hard to hit because he's slippery. He's got a little hitbox and yeah, he's slippery. I need that red buff. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Use my E to get over there. You normally don't use your E to get around on the map on Kennen. The cooldown does get pretty low though as you get more ability haste, so I can kind of use it to get around. Just make sure it's not on cooldown when you need to fight. So like right now, I'm not gonna just use it to walk. If I had my R up, I would have taken that. My R is not up though. I'm gonna go and E this. Dang. That's being a little rat. He's hitting me with all this stuff. Nice. Got the damage off. That's all we need to do. Blue buff's up. We'll leave that. This turret's kind of low. My red buff burns on him, so I didn't want to step into that. I'll go in on him here in a second with my E. I just wish he would die. There we go. Oh, it's not great. Oh, she still had Hourglass. So unfortunate. I did use my Zhonya's a little early against Moore. That was a misplay. I needed to use it once he started his swing animation. I tried to anticipate rather than react. So basically, I wasted my hourglass, and then I didn't have it for when I needed it. Happens. Yeah. Do they have any magic resist? They don't. I guess we'll just go Rabadon then. Get that Rabadon, baby. We have, even though, keep in mind, we haven't left lane really even once. We left like one time to go mid-river. But that's it. And we have 14 out of 19 KP, which is really high. If you have 50% or more KP, that generally means you're doing pretty good. When you have like 65% and up, 70%, 80% and up, it means you're carrying pretty hard. Generally, not always. It's just something to look for. We're gonna Rocket Belt into this chick. And Vayne literally knocked her away. Man, Vayne players, they're always... The way they condemn is so funny. You just kind of wish Vayne didn't have a condemn so they can't do that. If Vayne wasn't there, I would have just solo killed her. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, my R's up. I want a team fight. Even if they have double hourglass. Hey, you're dead, buddy. Oh my god, double shields. Let's go. I'm still getting hit by something. What? Wow, so low. I'm a little too low to help them, to be honest. Yeah, it's not good for me. I gotta leave. I could still kind of help throw a max range Q, but Ivern died really fast, so we'll go ahead and reset. We can sell a D-Blade and grab a needlessly large rod. It's worth. Needlessly large rod gives way more stats. It's a way more expensive item. At this point, we're going to use our E just to get around the map. I mean, even if your E's only level 1, you should still use the out of fountain. What you're looking for in the mid-late game on Kennen is for picks and team fights. You can split push if you have TP. If you don't have TP, I wouldn't split push. We have 165 CS, not bad considering how many devs we have. I have more than said. I'm gonna shoot these guys up. Bada boom, bada boom. I kind of want to keep my empowered auto. I went to poke him with a Q while I was in my E. You can't auto while you're in the middle of your E, but you can cancel your E so you can auto. Oh, that's awkward. I don't want to fight like 4 of them on my own there. I don't really know if this is worded or not. We might be able to find a pick on this chick, though. Vayne should be able to run her down. I don't know what she's doing. I think that was free. You missed everything there, Zed. Nice. That's the power of Kennen, ladies and gentlemen. Simply E. And you can rocket belt while you're in the middle of your E, and then you pop out your Q, R, and then you W once you have them all R'd. Pretty easy. So E rocket belt, R, Q, W. Pretty simple. Get off multi-stuns and kill their whole team pretty much on your own. This is why Kennen is such a 1v9 champ right now. And when you use your E, ideally you want to hit things so you get energy back. I'm pretty sure you get a huge chunk. Got her. They don't, a lot of players don't realize how Kennen's stun works. They don't like really think about it. You hit them once and they're just not concerned. But if you hit them with one stack of your passive and then you hit him with a QW, that's a stun, and your W is pretty much instant. I could have killed Diana there. I wasn't paying attention. Basically, if Kennen's applied one stack of his stun, don't feel like you can just stand there and take your sweet time because it gets that thing up pretty quick. That's what she said. All right. It's only a second and a quarter. That's pretty short. If you stun them a second time, they're only stunned for a half a second the second time. It's short duration. Oh, I don't know if that R there. That was a pretty good Fiora R. She healed me up a lot. Trying to max range poke with Qs there. I actually want that blue buff so I can get my energy back faster. Kennens and Zeds love blue buffs if you didn't know. I'm gonna E into this chick. She's gonna feel my wrath. Got off a lot of damage, didn't quite pinch. Sucks. Using my E for the attack speed. She's out in the middle of nowhere, huh? She had nowhere to go. This game wrapped up quite nicely. Like early game, it was a little sloppy because I wasn't using my W passive very well. My empowered auto. Empowered auto plus W trades are so good. I got her. Like if I would have done that more, this game would have been pretty much perfect. Ooh, Ivern died. That's a shame. Gotcha. Yeah, they never think about the Kennen stun. No one wants to think about getting Kennen stun these days. Oh, that was kind of scary, low-key. Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Kind of low. I'll go get their red buff. Senna's about to tear somebody up. Senna's kind of an OP champ. She's got a lot of range. She's got utility. She's got support stuff. She's if an 80 carry and a support had a baby. It's kind of nuts. All right, let's go ahead and bat. In a great spot in this game. At this point, we would want to pick up Void Staff. You don't really have to finish Morello unless they have like Soraka Mundo. There's, I'd say, 3 tiers of healing. And the highest tier, I would say, is Soraka. And then everything else is like tier 2, which is mainly self-healers like Aatrox and Irelia and Mundo. And then there's like tier 3, which is champs that have minor heals like Senna and Seraphine and Sona. And since they don't have any like tier 2 or tier 1 healers, we don't need Morello. We just need Oblivion Orb. But if they had tier 2s and tier 1s, then we would definitely want a full Morello because Morello's heal cut stronger. I don't know if this is warded. I kind of need Ivern to shield me. Alright, we're going to E, Rocket Belt. We're going to mulch that guy. That was awkward. Dang. He's dead. Gotcha. Gotcha. Not bad. We take those. Anyways, guys, I hope you learned a thing or two on how to play Kennen here in Season 11 League of Legends. He's an awesome champion. He's an awesome champion to main. Really fun, great carry potential. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐶. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.